Good morning everyone, welcome back to the farm. So I just had to come over to the loader this morning to get the electronic steering wheel out of here so I can put it in the header. So this tractor has been sitting here for about 10 days now, and I have had zero assistance from anyone really on trying to get this thing fixed. The only assistance I've got is through my YouTube channel, which I would like to say thank you to anyone who's come up with some really good suggestions of things for me to check. Good morning, beautiful. So guys, hopefully today is the day. We're gonna have a crack at some barley. I think the moisture is okay, but we're not gonna know till we get up there and have a go. So we just gotta get organised. Got a few things left to tick off the list, and we'll be able to head up maybe early in the afternoon and have a go. Man, I would love to have this all changed over to Green Star. Then we wouldn't have to worry about this silly steering wheel, but unfortunately, funds are going to stop anything like that happening for the next 12 months. All I actually need in here, because it's Green Star ready, is a screen. Pretty much we've got a receiver. You don't need a steering wheel for this thing, so, but the screen, I think last time I got it quoted was about 12 or 14 grand, somewhere around there. Well guys, I got a whole heap of calibrations to run on here at the moment on the top con screen, and I've got some stuff to do here because they replaced the control module that controls the float on the draper because we're having trouble with it cutting unevenly, and it's been doing it for years, and so that's what they told us we needed to do. But there is some stuff that needs to be done on here as well, so we're going to head out and do that, get that all knocked off, and hopefully everything will be really beautiful after that. So I think I've done everything here that I can. I have calibrated my compass and my wheel angle sensor there. I had to do a feeder house calibration here. I'm going to have to calibrate the front when I get that on, the draper, but obviously I can't do that till I'm connected up to it. So yeah, we'll just head back now and on to the next, I suppose. So I did get the pickup front from the neighbour yesterday, ran over there yesterday afternoon. We put this bad boy on and gave it a bit of a run up, and everything seemed to be working all right. So I'm just going to shoot a bit of grease into this actually, and we're going to drop this off because we're going to start on barley hopefully today. But I might get the draper out of the shed and might even just rinse a bit of the dust off that anyway, and then once that's out we'll put the pickup front in the back. And I tell you guys what, that is looking like a really good photo opportunity right there. Because, you know, if you didn't photograph it and put it on social media, did you really do it? Damn millennials.
Where are you going, you silly chibok-chibby?
It's coming to see you. What are you guys doing?
We're doing a walk around the lap.
Doing a walk around the lap. Lovely.
Oh, just waving.
How you going, mate? Yeah, good, thanks. Well guys, we are almost there, so I'm just going to get this pickup front off. We're just going to pop it back in the shed. We don't have a trailer for it. The neighbour just had it sitting on some blocks of wood, so We'll just take it back in the shed, maybe put some wood under it, drop it so we can go connect up to the draper. And then, yeah, I got to go check the beans to make sure, or see if they're ready to be desiccated, because if they are, then I might need to go get organised to start doing that in the mornings. And then after that, maybe we can make a start. Right, so I got the front on, and I was going to go through and do some calibrations on this now that it's on, and it's telling me that it's got a row crop head on here, which is not right. We've got a draper on here. So I rang the dealer and I said, what's going on, because they just replaced this control module, and how do I fix it? Is there just a setting? Well, he said no, it's potentially a wiring problem somewhere else causing the drama. So first day trying to harvest woes. It's just nothing ever goes smooth. You just it just is what it is. But by some absolute fluke and pot luck, the foreman is actually on his way over to Jamestown anyway, and he said I can come out there in half an hour and have a look for you, which is, wow, that'll be awesome. I've just absolutely jagged that. So I think we're gonna have to park this up for now and leave it, and then in like half an hour or so he'll be here. So that's what I'm dealing with there, row crop head, and then it's not, you know, oh, this is all wrong. I don't have any hydroflex pressure on there, so I can't adjust any of it. Very annoying. Apparently when you connect up the single point connector, it will be able to tell what front is on it. It obviously somehow it speaks to it and it knows, but anyway. Right, let's go do something else. So we got a bit of a green patch of beans up on the side of the hill there. That's probably one of the spots that's hanging in the greenest. Just gonna go up there and have a look, see how the beans are looking, see if they're ready to be desiccated yet or not. So look at these top pods here. There ain't a lot of beans in them, I can tell you that. What we want to see is that they've got this black nail in the top there like that, so technically that's ready to be desiccated. That one there, not quite. That one's pretty well ready. Well, we are just about there, I think, guys. Get out, you filthy things. I reckon probably 8 or so out of 10 of those beans I picked had the black line on them, so that means they're pretty damn close. I think, yeah, if I don't start tomorrow morning, I'll start the morning afterwards. But that means while I'm waiting for this guy from Deere to get here, that I might run in and grab some chemical from Elders so that I can get that job done. I mean, even just looking at this paddock here, this one's definitely ready to go. Totally different colour to that stuff on the side of the hill. I'll probably start here tomorrow morning, I think. Hello! Ah! Well, no progress there yet, so we'll just let them chip away for a while, and I guess I might go over and put the pressure on them about the 6510 while I'm there. Well, it looks like the guy's got the 9770 sorted out over there. It had a pin 16 pushed out of the multi-coupler, so they pulled that apart and put a new pin in it, and she's all sorted, ready to go, calibrated. So I definitely lucked out with that one, because he was just driving into Jamestown. He said, I'll come have a quick look right now. So, well, thank you. Thanks to them for getting that sorted. So we're going to get some gear moved up there now, and yeah, I guess we'll look at making a start. Get a firefighter and a field bin up there for a start, and that's probably about all I really need. Take the header up there and we'll crack into a bit and just see how it's all looking, get some tuning done and some adjustments and all that good stuff. That's all provided we pass the first hurdle, and that is the moisture being right, the moisture being low enough. Still a bit of green on that straw. Should be interesting. Hopefully we can bale some really nice, good quality barley straw out of here. Are you my chauffeur?
I am. It's like a holiday.
Geez, the crop looks super ripe, but then you look at the straw underneath and it is quite green. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. But it'll be really good for baling straw if we can get it through the machine.
You've taken a moisture sample, haven't you?
Yeah, I took a moisture test 3 days ago. It was like 10.5% on the grain.
Oh, you haven't done another one since then?
No, well, it shouldn't have gone up. Alright, thanks.
See ya.
So now comes the fun part of setting things up and seeing how it's all going to go. Every year I've still got to look in the manual and get an idea of where I've got to set everything. If we want to go 6 to 9. Alright, I think everything's set. Let's give it a go. Wow, it feels weird. It feels weird. Well, the moisture meter on the machine is saying that it's around about the mark. It's sort of a little bit too high at times, but a lot of the time it's running down around that 12%, which is, that's fine. That's fine for moisture. It's always nice to just stick your hand in there and have a good feel of the grain. Sometimes you can just, it feels too wet and it'll stick to your hand. That doesn't feel too bad at all. Probably one problem I'll run into in here will just be a little bit of green wheat that's still in here, which might cause me a little bit of trouble, but we'll see how we go. 13.8%, so it's slightly too high. Well, I think the moisture's going to be too high, like just by a hair at the moment. I'm getting anywhere from low 13s to the very low 14s, so I think we're somewhere between 13.5 and 14%, so I think 13.5 is our cutoff for delivery. Anything over that they won't take it, so we're just within a hair at the moment. It's very frustrating. The straw, the crop's going through the machine pretty well, and like we want to try and bale some straw out of here, so you know, it's leaving a little bit of a windrow behind the machine like it was last year with our big crops, big wet crops. So I think we'd be able to bale some nice straw, but the problem is every day that goes by that straw is drying out more and more, and the drier it gets, the more it breaks up and becomes more fragile. So anyway, I probably really need to take a sample to the silo and get a final check on it to see exactly what it is, but I don't think we're going to be quite there yet today, unfortunately. I think it's just a hair too damp still.
Yeah, I mean it looks pretty green.
It's I got a 13.2, a 13.3, a 13.8 and a 14.4.
Yeah.
So I think we're just 13.5's the limit, I think. It'll make good straw if we could reap it now.
Yeah.
I think it's the wheat really causing the problem. There's too much wheat in there.
There's a lot of wheat in there.
There is. Yeah, you can't really see it when you're out in the crop, but there's obviously a bit there.
Yeah, might be 10%, I don't know.
I don't think she's going to go F1 anyway. It's going to be too light and too small, so...
No, well, I don't know.
Although the wheat might help it out a bit with the test weight.
Yeah.
Needs another day or two of sunshine, I reckon.
Horrendous, the sample.
Nah, it's actually going through the machine pretty well. Like, even though that straw's a bit green still, I was having more trouble last year.
Fairly soft sort of barley,
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I think the moisture's just a touch too high. I'm not even going to bother taking a sample to the silo because, yeah, look, if it's coming in that high out here, it's pretty unlikely that it's going to be under. So we'll give it another day or two and yeah, come back and try again. I think unfortunately there's just too much wheat in there, and that's the main problem. You can't really see the wheat when you look at the crop, but it's obviously in under the barley there, and you know, wheat just takes that little bit longer to dry down. So that's really what we're battling. The barley itself, I don't think there's a drama at all with the moisture of the actual barley seed. I'm always too keen. I'm often a day or two early when it comes to harvest. I need to start the heard a few people say, when you think something's ready to be harvested, go away for 3 days and then come back. Well, the first day always has its challenges, and this year was no exception at all. And I'm just feeling a little bit bamboozled at the moment. It's all just snuck up on me so quick. The running backwards and forwards, the big days trying to get prepared. It looks like we're gonna have a day or two now to reset and have a bit of a rest, which will be really, really nice. So I think I'm going to leave this video here now. Just wanted to say thank you to everyone for watching the videos. We really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos or you want to support the channel, just consider subscribing, hitting that like button. That helps us out. You guys have yourselves a good one. And until next time, see ya.